software is like gardening. One day I'll go behind the shed and clean up. But if nobody ever goes there, does it matter a lot? I'm fascinated with being able to travel the world via Instagram and just be somewhere different. I remember, when I was in college, an anonymous donor gave Stanford students a year of Yahoo Music Engine. In 2010, the night before we launched Instagram V1, my co-founder Kevin and I bet on how many people would download the app its first day in the wild. It took less time to build Instagram than it did for me to get my work visa. The app was an instant hit, and Facebook agreed to acquire the startup for about $1 billion in April 2012. By 2013, we had 200 million people using Instagram every month and over 20 billion photos stored. Every year, thousands of startups are founded, not only in technology, but increasingly also in healthcare, education, and energy. I was born in São Paulo, Brazil, and from an early age was interested in technology and engineering. In May of 2010, I joined Kevin Systrom, my co-founder, and we created Instagram, a mobile social network that today has over 15 million users. I love that our engineers are first and foremost Instagram users. When I was a student and rushing to finish a project, my gut instinct was usually to keep adding all kinds of features. It's a way of papering over the fact that you haven't quite nailed your concept yet. Innovation happens best when people of different backgrounds come together to solve the world's toughest challenges and, in the process, can create new jobs and opportunities. I'm hopeful that updated immigration policies will encourage entrepreneurs from around the world to help tackle these opportunities in the U.S. Computer vision and machine learning have really started to take off, but for most people, the whole idea of what is a computer seeing when it's looking at an image is relatively obscure. Empathy is key in the design process, especially when you start expanding outside of your comfort zone to new languages, cultures, and age groups. If you try to assume what those people want, you're likely to get it wrong. I love that our engineers are first and foremost Instagrammers. You can't start a product simply by building it. You have to know why you're building it, and you might go down the wrong rabbit hole, waste time, and confuse things. Spending long afternoons with a sketchbook or talking through your ideas with other people can save a year in software development later on. When I came to the United States in 2004 to attend university at Stanford, I was instantly inspired by the stories and advice from startup leaders in Silicon Valley and beyond, who had endeavored to create new opportunities and improve lives around the world. Having a scriptable infrastructure requires upfront work but can pay huge dividends in bringing new engineers onto your infra team, as well as helping in disaster recovery scenarios.